Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Be a Quid Syndra game here. So it is locked in. This is all about the side laning right now. And Syndra top is something that we have seen, but I don't think into the Gragas it's something that you really want.
So they are the big three of Korea.
And even though all three teams have renamed, Dom1 Gaming, into Dom1 Kia, SKT into T1, and then of course Samsung has been acquired. Samsung requested part of the deal for the acquisition was the history stays, and so
yeah,
it does. As a big trade here to try to force this Rift Herald to be mute, but it will crash.
Oh boy. That's a big one right there. Important.
Yeah, set up for extra plate damage like that. Ruler will get the last of this turret while trying to deny the last bit of CS there, and the turret will help that CS get denied here. Faker holding the package, and look at where Faker's positioned right now. You can't punish him. Here he goes!
Here he goes, and Laspa, he is the unlucky one. First blood going to be handed over to the Corki of all people. Make that two! Faker going to pick up two of them, as Keria will get another one, and Gen.G, as you mentioned, they just get immediately crushed there in that choke point.
And it's a tough call to make if you're Gen.G. Do you just walk away and give a second Herald with the siege power? They already have the mid turret that's already down. If you give that away, you're already going to lose map. Feels bad, man.
It really feels bad. I mean, taking a look here at the mid-gold gap, it was about 2,000 as Gumayusi will take a bunch of damage. Ruler trying to get it done, but fantastic engage once again right on top of Ruler. As Zeus going pretty deep though, Ruler able to kite it out, and down will go the Gragas. T1 going a little bit too far on this one, as now Chovy has entered the fight. Finally, he procs that ultimate, and the two guys under the turret immediately go down. Gen.G immediately strike back.
Now, we've given so much credit to the range of T1 and how this composition really does feel like a huge draft gap between these two teams. Draft late game a lot to scaling meta, but this is a very walk the tightrope fragile composition that once the Gragas is you're engaged. I don't know what he said. I don't know what.
Dude and I just looked at each other like,
what? I don't know who this mask
on. Did get caught out. This is going to be potentially T1, again, quieting things down. I think that the Mountain Drakes would have been fantastic for T1, especially when you're playing into stuff like a Syndra, stuff like a Tryndamere. You really want to try to get on the side of Gen.G on the flip side.
Quid gets caught here by the Yuumi ult. Man, it's a easy follow-up for Owner. Try to finagle their way through this game.
Chovy, he really does not care. In the face of the exhaust and everything, even the Yuumi, he's gonna be able to get in there, and Keria goes down too. Quid able to pick up both kills, and now Zeus is like, wait, where did my team go? As he's not in a good spot either. He's gonna be rooted down and taken out. Gen.G able to find them in a bad spot once again, and will head towards the Baron.
T1's composition is like a giant, like fully completed Power Rangers robot, it's like Zoids. Yeah. And if you only fight the leg as Gen.G, you can take it out. If you only fight the body or only fight the head, as we're seeing these small picks come through, you can absolutely take those exchanges. As Owner alone here is trying to buy some time so that Faker can come in here, but I do not see this working out.
He's going to look for a steal. But
he goes for it.
He actually went in there. Yeah, very questionable. He is able to pick up the one kill. He's trying to set it up for Owner, who's going to take a huge amount of damage. Guma and Keria also here trying to get the cleanup that these three champions are so good at. As the damage is there, Ruler's going in for more, but the blast plan is going to help him, but he's still going 1v3. He's going to be able to take out one, but loses to the other two. As perhaps a little bit greedy there, he will lose his Baron buff.
No, this Chovy is already back on the case when Demolition is going to be able to get a ton of extra damage done with the Baron. But does not want to pop his ult until he has a target he knows that Syndra can help collapse on and they can look for a kill. And because Quid and Chovy are so far away from each other, it's very difficult.
Over the wall he goes. Chovy looking to clear the pit, and he will. Laspa, though, goes in alone, and he will be burst down. Really going to pop that ultimate, looking to take the team fight. In goes T1, but immediately has to flash away. Ruler already getting so much. as we do have a flash now out of the Gen.G jungler, and in goes Faker. He tries to Valkyrie out, and he immediately gets taken down. Owner's looking for the resets, but he's not able to get the kill onto Lost But either. And it's all falling apart here for T1. Gen.G Ruler is getting in there and taking names now on low health. He's able to secure a kill as well, and Chovy the entire time was taking the inhibitor.
Oh man, and this is the night to remember Gen.G is looking for, right? Winning against all odds against this draft with these substitute players. He's looking for a solo kill here.
They want to end the game.
They want to end the game, and I think they very well can. There's a few minions here. He's got Demolition.
The cannon minion just got knocked with the cask. That's a fantastic move.
He's trying to get into range, but this is a numbers game. You just will not win. And they don't have any peel for him, because guess who's on the bottom side of the map dealing with Chovy? It's your Gragas. He's not here.
Yeah, and Zeus absolutely had to be down there to answer the call of the Tryndamere. As T1, they're going to just go for the Baron. They say, well, you're on a back right now. You're going for some buys. We're going to try to burst down this Baron. Chovy is going to be the first one to see this happening, as Ruler is in position. No flash for him, though. As T1, I think they should be able to get this Baron, but can they get out is the question. As they're on the run, in goes Chovy, and everybody comes in. The kick on the Zeus is decent, but it is a tank Gragas as they're turning this one around. The Corki and the Ezreal are doing the damage. Guma already with a couple of kills under his belt. Doubly insane. Zeus, again, he's got to answer the call and see if he can stop Chovy, but again, he can't deal with the cannon minion, and there's another one. So this turret is going to go down. Chovy will take it out. As you see, Gumel was able to pick up the bounty for his team. And here's Faker. Hello. He's coming on in. And keep in mind that Chovy is a Tryndamere. He's trying to get those crits down, and he is just going to take his life just like that. Chovy doesn't give a damn.
Yeah, I think that's a miscalculation of Chovy having flash or not, because if he has flash, he always follows you over the wall there. And look how many resources are spent to kill him. He still gets a kill onto Faker, removes the Corki from the map, and also and as T1, if you back off, you give the Elder. It's a lose-lose situation here. And you're going to need more than just a Gragas to stop Chovy, or he will kill your Nexus.
Yeah, and it's got to be Faker with the package to respond. And that means that the Elder's probably gone, right? So now Chovy, he's going to get low. He will probably die. He's trying to get on top of Faker, and that's a really nice body slam. So they should be able to take him out. But take a look at this Elder. It's taken them a while, though. Gen.G have not put enough damage into this, and now Chovy, perhaps he overstepped his bounds here, as it's 5v4. Faker and Zeus are back into this fight. The poke is coming through, but Ruler, he's got a good position. He's quite tanky himself. The ult is popped. As now they're trying to collapse here onto Owner. They want to take him out before this Drake gets low, but it's actually Gen.G who has really low health bars at this point in time. Faker hits a huge big one into the back line.
You got to walk away as Gen.G here. You got to get out of here. You're going to have to give it.
They're just going to have to give it, and that feels so bad for Gen.G, but here come T1. They have fantastic chase with this Ezreal with the Yuumi, and take a look at that. They're able to take down 2 of them. As
T1 are going to be able to take a Baron from this as well, so all map control should finally be back in their hands.
Yeah, and I think at this point you can just group up as 5 focus there, but it takes a little bit, you know? They need a bit more time, but Chovy's not really giving them too much time here in the side lanes. As Zeus, he's hitting that point of no return where he just gets unbelievably tanky, and he's even able to win against Tryndamere, and we're seeing that here. This is before Owner got here. He was able to get Chovy extremely low, as no cask is available just yet, and the chase is on, but again, it's Tryndamere, so you're not going to find him. You're not going to catch him. Owner is still chasing him just to make sure that he can't back and that his team can push to win.
T1 sieging comp together as 4 or 3 in this case without the Owner.
The poke is coming in. Quid is trying to do his best to have an effect as there's the kick. They get on top of Gobiusi and he goes down. No more Ezreal in this fight, but Faker is kiting it out perfectly, and he put the package down so that his team could kite and get away from this.
Ruler's still alive, though. I don't know if you've got a prayer here, T1. Ruler's on the chase. This is going to be so difficult. Now, Faker's still alive, as you mentioned. He still has his res available. Oh, this is so tense.
This fight.
Reset.
It's not over. You can see that Ruler now. He's backing away, but he's got full health. He's got a shield. Well, that shield is gone now. So you can see that T1 is very much confident to continue hitting this Elder.
T1 saying, come at me, come to me, Young J, you don't have that kick anymore. It's coming up in just a few seconds, but it's not ready yet. Now it's up. This is their last chance.
And this is a 4v4 right now. We're just trying to get Youngjae into the pit and trying to get this down. The Elder Drake is going low. Who's going to pick up the flip owner? Goes extremely low, and it's Faker who picks up the Elder and probably will get the win in this fight because of it. Ruler is desperately trying to kite, but he will not be able to by the end. And finally, T1 have seemingly won this game.
It's over now. It all came down to that final Elder. We talk a lot about how we're going extreme late game. Every game of the LCK with a Corki ends up going to Elder. I wouldn't necessarily call this one a flip, though. It was just a chaotic battle as T1 will close out this first game. But damn, did Gen.G give us a show. With this composition, we looked at that draft. I think most people think there's no chance, there's no way. But they made it damn close. And if we're going to see 3 games of this, sign me up.
Oh, yeah. Give me more of this. Nexus goes down, GG, T1, as we kind of expected at the very